Alright. Hello, hello. Pet stat, pet the canoe. Alright, more Pokemon White. We are, last time was basically all Chargestone Cavern. But, that's fine. In that cavern, we got 2 more electric types. We did get a Dynamo. Yeah, Hope, Streams, Discoveries, Adventures. You and your Pokemon. You know, all good shit, right? Guess it's just like a poncho. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Alright, well, before we can fight the flying gym, we've been told to go up this tower. So... let's go up the tower. There's a bit more route we could do, but frankly, I do just want to get the tower done. Oh, we do love pleasing resting spirits. So this is like the legally mandated tower in the Pokemon game. There's always a tower. At least one. Usually 2, if not more. But we have ourselves a tower. Alright, ooh, we're fancy. We made it round. Indescribable energy! Yeah, no, the theme of this tower isn't, you know, it's not amazing. But hey, look! The gem! Bad news. Bad time to be psychic. It's true, all towers are inhabited by strange psychic people. So we have Galvantula now, which is good. We like Galvantula. All psychics hate bugs, it's true. How could they hate my precious boys? Well, girls. Girls and one boy, but... you don't want to be psychic flying. And they're like, haha, this'll show the bug, but, incorrect. Get Electro Balled. Get slapped. You're not dead? Get dead. Rude. Rude for you to be living. So, Slippy Doo is gonna probably be on the EXP share for a while because, Yeah, they're not very good. I mean, I love the Dynamo line, but look at those stats versus Emolga, who is not great. Emolga's base stats, not amazing. Per Tiny Dynamo here is the first of 3 evolutions, so okay, having 2, evolving twice means that this baby is baby. So I don't think Slippy-Doo can really take on very much in a fight. So we are very much waiting for, yeah, Spark's better. We're waiting for it to evolve into its 2nd form. I believe its 3rd form is then a stone, so I'm gonna have to figure out exactly how long I want Slippy-Doo to be in 2nd form, because when you evolve with a stone, you don't learn any moves. I kind of stopped doing that. Well, I guess, like, more recently it doesn't matter if you don't learn any moves, because, like, in the most recent games, you can relearn moves basically anywhere. But yeah, no, stones, you know... Typical stone Ewo's, not all of them, but typical ones don't learn anything once they evolve via the stone, and I do believe the Dynamo line is like that. So we'll have to see. I don't know what moves. What is the middle form called? I don't actually know. There's Dynamo, and then the final one is Electros. What's the middle Evo of the Dynamo line called? Oh, I've forgotten. Oh no. I don't know if I've seen one for it to be in my Pokédex. No, I've not seen Electrocitramon, yes. I genuinely don't remember what the middle one's called. Oops. Oh no. But then this is fine, probably. Just put my item radar on. I'm really drawing a blank on that one. But anyway, I'll probably be that for a little bit. I imagine there's at least one move I'd want to learn before evolving into Electros. I'm hoping that the 2nd form has okay bases. I mean, it's gotta be better than the baby, so I feel like it's probably on par with Emolga's. So I imagine it's usable. Ooh, Will-O-Wisp. Burn to a crisp. I do love to engage in Pokemon Battle. These are some very big graves. I gotta say, these graves are like 4 times the size of a person. Hey, Emolga. Interesting. It's a matter of, like, do I think... okay, yes, we'll be faster than the Emolga, but not by that much. Well, the bots are back. I feel like people probably didn't even see that bot because I think it was restricted, so... It seems like every few months, there's a massive increase in bots, and then they kind of go away, and then they come back. I imagine it's the security dance of the bots get through. Twitch figures out a way to like just get rid of the bots, and then they find a way around that and come back. Oh, that herd here is getting all worked up. Getting all worked up. Hate that. Hate when the dog gets worked up. What? Wait, this random person has a hyper potion? Well, you're not allowed. You're not allowed to do that. Get out of here. How dare you, sir? Yeah, Jude, more like rude. Incredibly rude. Alright, so I think my Goblin Tula has caught up now, which is nice. Well, they have the lucky... So here's the thing about the lucky egg, is like, how much do I feel like passing that around? Actually, is this a gen? If I go into this... Okay, no, I don't think this is a gen where you can, yeah, you can't, like, move items around on this menu. I feel like some of the later games allowed you to just really easily move items around. This is not one of them. So, yeah, Pokédad has some money to fling around on hyper potions. I mean, I don't think it's that... I don't think you need to be a psychic to know I'm a Pokemon trainer. Hello, Masharna. But yeah, the biggest flaw of the Lucky Egg is that you have to move it around for, like, optimal use of your Lucky Egg, and I'm not really sure I can be bothered, so that Lucky Egg might stay on Galvantula. It's sort of interesting. I feel like, my Emolga doesn't have anything on right now because that powers up Acrobatics, I think. Yeah. So it would really be switching these two items, which is not... I mean, it's Amulet Coin for Lucky Egg, which is fine. It really is just the hassle of swapping it back and forth. Oh, I had a repel on. I was wondering, because I do think there are encounters in here, and I was like, am I just not on a floor that finds wild Pokemon? It turns out I had a repel on. I forgot. Hey, look, it's a tiny little baby. Oh, that tiny little baby's good against me, though. That tiny little baby. Oh, no. I'm much faster than it. Yes, I was fast enough to kill it. It was kind of my thing. It's like, that tiny baby's a fire type. It's a little dangerous for me. Swoop at. We do like a hot Pokemon battle. I agree. I think the ghosts love a hot Pokemon battle. Oh, that's okay. I know Golurk is ground ghost. I feel like Golett is as well. I don't think it's a baby that gains a type. I think it's just ground ghost. That's issues. That's a problem. I think it has to be Emolgus. Okay, Golurk is gonna be a problem for this team. Because my Zepstrika has Stomp, which doesn't work. An electric move, which doesn't work. And Flame Charge. God, I really wish Energy Ball wasn't post-game. My Galvantula would be so much better if it had a Grass-type move on. Yeah. Golurk is gonna be an issue. Like, I don't think my other electric type that I'm gonna get is helpful against Golurk either. Oh no. Now I'm like, can any of my electric types learn a grass or water move? I do have grass type hidden power for... I think I will take the grass. I don't care how what power it is. I think I'm just gonna take the grass type hidden power on RNG here. Alright. You do always have to win against nurses and doctors, but when you do, you get a heal, which is nice. Hello, Mamola. Hello, Mamola. You really would think it's an evolved form of Love Disc, but nope. Unrelated. Just two pink heart-shaped fish in the sea. Wow, rude. Random people just starting to have hyper potions. I think that's rude, personally. Oh wow, I was a lot faster than Loma. Alright, heal me up. Here we go. Hey, Litwick. I adore Chandelure. Chandelure is incredible. This might be a good shot for Slippy-Doo. Let's go, Litwick. There's a lot of very adorable babies in Gen 5. Like, Joltik, Litwick, Tynamo here. There's just so many adorable tiny Pokemon. Look at this little guy. Tynamo might bite it, but it's okay. We got a nurse right there. Sorry, buddy. You were the sacrifice. I was thinking, like, what a fire-type run of this game looks like. And I guess you have Tepe, you have the Fire Monkey. Although, of course, you get the monkey of the opposite one of you, so I don't know where you get the other two monkeys. But, you get Litwick here. Adorable. Tiny little baby. Much cute. Yeah, it's definitely like, who else do you get in this gen who's fire? Alright, we caught Litwick. Onwards. Or not. Run on the stairs. Fight on the Litwick. Run. Run. Pretty much. Wow, alright. I was just saying pretty much the exact same spot. I go 2 steps and I get another one. Yeah, I'm like, is this another gen without that many fire types in it? Come on! 3 up this whole ramp? There's too many Litwicks. I already have one. Oh, there's Darumaka. I think they live in the desert. So you would get a Darmanitan. Whoa, alright, so we finally got up to Stoutland. Which from Lillipup to Herdier to this gigantic dog. I think Stoutland's a little freaky looking. I don't know, I feel like it's that head on that giant mustache. And big body. He's a little strange looking. He does need a trip to the barbershop, yeah. So I think there's only Litwick in this tower. So I am gonna max repel here. Gonna go ahead and double check that, but I'm pretty sure the only wild Pokemon. Ah, no, okay, when you get further up, there's also Elgiams as well, yeah, so I probably shouldn't have, but it's fine. Oh, right, okay, so the best chance of getting the, Elgiam is actually on the top floor, so we're fine. I'll just let it run out on the top floor. Hi! You're a spinner. I mean, do they rest in the graves? Those things are big enough to actually hold a body. No, they must do, right? Because there's no ground to bury them in. So those are literally coffins. That's kind of spoopy, really. Alright, Amogus is now level 39. In comes Thorst. Getting frisky. I'm going for the flinch. Darn. Well, that's fine. I should actually kill it before its attack hits me, so, you know. Future Sight, kinda piss. Future Sight is one of those moves that, kind of only works in very specific contexts. Ooh, Shadow Claw. Ooh. I'm about 99% certain that nothing I have can learn Shadow Claw. Yeah, weird that. Does he hit type damage? She can't get super effective Mega Bomb. Yeah. But I'm weirded out by like the coffins, the boxes containing human bodies. Well, we made it to the top. I'm not sure why we're here. The gym leader was just like, there's something happening at the tower. So we came to the tower. Oh, there was an injured Pokemon up here. That's what it was. There's a hurt Pokemon. Oh, and she healed it. Oh, she fucking revived it. Pilot's eyes can see him. 2020. I would love to ring a bell. So you don't even get to see it. She fucking healed it off screen. We don't even get to see what it is. I think that's rude. I think it's rude to be like, yeah, there's an injured Pokemon here and I healed it. Bye. Sure. Uh-huh. This is Skyla. She's about to. Oh, she's going to get so murdered, like so utterly fucking destroyed by my team. I feel like this might even be a little unfair. Like this actually doesn't seem fair. Anyway, this is the best place to get the other Pokemon who lives in this tower, so I don't think I'm allowed to bike. Yeah, there's time and place for everything, but not now. I didn't think I'd be allowed to bike on top of the tower. I think I should be able to pull sick wheelies on this tower. Come on. Club game. I feel like it's rude to not allow me to jump off this tower on a bike. I think I would land just fine. I think it would go great. It's a 50-50 on getting the other one, folks. How many Litwicks are we gonna see instead? Hey! So the trainers had this, so this is a psychic type dude. I've never used this line before. I have no idea if it's any good, but they are certainly kind of cool. Kind of interesting. Get thunder waved. Nice. Helpful. Alright, let's chuck that Ultra Ball. Yeah, Francis yellows you up. I've never been Serene until it appeared from far in the desert 50 years ago. Alright. It's aliens. I'll go ahead and use a max repel for our way down. What if you can use an escape rope? Can we fly from here? Yeah! Whee! Get on that tiny ducklet. Alright, let's take on a gym. This gym is going to perish. We have had so many gyms that, like, weren't, like, very good for us. I mean, the normal gym is always a shit gym because they always make the normal gym incredibly difficult to make up for the fact that normal types are kind of dookie. The first gym is basically a non-entity because it's the monkeys. Then the normal gym, then the bug type gym, which is fine. I had flame charge, so I was actually able to do that pretty well. The electric gym wasn't too bad, but definitely, like, I was quite a bit worried about it because, like, some of them have motor drive and the like. The ground gym was nowhere near as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it's a ground type gym against 2 electric type Pokemon. That was definitely like, oh no. This is the first gym where I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna come in and we're gonna fucking destroy this. Climbing the cannons! Uh-oh! Oh, and I do like to climb into cannons and be fired off in random directions. Let's go! This totally isn't gonna kill us. I don't think I'm gonna experience losing a Pokemon battle. I'm distinctly at the advantage here. Did forget to switch Emolgus for, Zebstrika, but that's fine. Yeah, just totally stone-faced, go flying out of a cannon. Totally didn't break our ankles or anything like that. Yeah, no, I do not foresee any difficulty within this gym. Like, I think there's literally no flying type that is, like, covers its electric weakness in this game. And there's even a water flying type. We have Ducklet here, and I'm sure Swanna will make their appearance at some point, so they are 4 times fucked. Hi. Jackson really hard, gotta practice. I'll practice so much. Yeah, see, Ducklet? Ducklet dead. Ducklet dead as Dodo. Like, that duck? That's a dead duck right there. Get sparked. I can't remember what the, what the next gym is, but this is definitely the gym of the game that we are going, like, we are not gonna have any issues with. Can't remember if there's a water type gym in this. I'm pretty sure that it's Dragon is the final one, fairly standard. I don't remember if it's Ice, maybe? Which ice generally comes with a lot of water, so if it is ice, that's decent for us. Although there are actually... like, it would just be the round boys. Because it'd be Cubchoo, who is just ice. Whee! Oh my god, that definitely hurt our feet. Our feet are feeling the pain after that leap. Strong, bring it on! This is a very boring gym. I got nothing much to say other than, press the yes button. Press the button that zaps all the flying types. Yes, please. I also don't think this is particularly interesting as a puzzle. Yeah, that launches you back to the start. Whee! I just like going in a cannon. Who doesn't want to go in a cannon? Yeah, I think the only thing that's like kinda, you know, like, oh, about this puzzle is that you need to know you can go in the bottom of that cannon. That's it. I mean, difficult to see it because there's that barrier right there. But yeah, that's how you progress. You go into the bottom of that cannon. Ooh, Unpheasant. Fully evolved. Can it stand up to a... oh, come on. Well, it can stand up to one Smart. Can you stand up to more? Stop it. Stop it. Rude. Rude? No. Bad. No, it's not chunky enough to survive a spark. Yeah, just keep high rolling Protect. How hard could it be? It did live up to its name. It's true. Alright, Swoobat, get sparked. Oh, is this the most unsafe gym in the game? So far, I think it is, although of course you could totally drown in honey in the bug gym. But yeah, in terms of safety, this is definitely the most unsafe. Yeah, so far. Whee! Yeah, the canister on my bare metal, the fact it puts you through who... We're dead. We just died. We hit this wall. We just got shot directly into this metal bar wall. Those metal bars and the corrugated sheets. We just died. Yeah, I think, yeah. Well, this is Skyla. Winnoa is the flying type gym leader of Gen 4, I think. Very easy, but yeah, two Nana, yeah. Yeah, Skyla absolutely just kills everyone who, fucking comes into her gym and tries to challenge her. At the very least, we have a concussion. Wow, she is wearing the shortest shorts you've ever seen in your life. It's basically just underwear at that point. Alright, so I'm telling you how this fight's gonna go. We're gonna spark. And then we're gonna spark. And the odds of any of them doing, like, anything to me is, none. Here we go again. $36, alright. Yeah, your last Pokemon is Swanna. Bye. Get into the dirt. Get into the dirt. I'm faster than you and I have electric. This is... Well, I'm very happy. We finally had a gym that was not, like, kind of irritating or kind of a little bit scary. Even if it didn't end up doing anything very much to us other than Lenora. I was scared of the gym type, the ground type gym. 6. Alright. 2 badges to go. I know the last one is Dragon. Ooh, acrobatics. Oh, I was right. It's the freeze badge next. It'll show up on the stream soon, I think. Team Plasma, we're headed for the city. Oh god, more Team Plasma. We can never escape Team Plasma. I need to check something. 12, 10. Yes, they're in the freeze badge, so I think the freeze badge should be fine. Some will be water and ice. There'll be some other just like normal ice types, but we're kind of neutral against the ice gym for like neutral to good against the ice gym, I would say. So, oh, for fuck's sake, go away. Yes, we absolutely do. Yes, we do. What do you want? No, yeah, you do. You are. Because, like, this is the world we live in. There wouldn't be a game. It feels kind of scoldy for people enjoying the game. Except Striker, she's cool as shit. I love her. This is mom was given the podcast start. Yeah, Yeah, Zev Striker trusts me. I don't know how the Zev Striker knew about all that, because they were not my starter, but... I mean, you know Team Plasma are the epitome of that. Search for the light in the Darkstone. 2 legendary Pokemon. They fell into slumber and were transformed. Now they wait for the hero's arrival. Alright, we do like to revive legendary Dragon-type Pokemon. I really don't think people will listen to what you have to say just because you have a legendary Pokemon. I feel like if that was the case, then Ash would be, like, the most powerful, like, person in the world. Yeah, they're my cute little friends. Uh-huh. It does breaks his heart a little bit. Aw. Not enough, though. Alright. Well, onwards to the next town, then. Yeah, I also don't remember what the Elite Four members are in this game. There's too many, Elite Four members, like, across all the games for me to ever remember what any of them are. It's just like, yeah, that's an Elite Four member, uh-huh. Like, I remember the OG, and I remember that in Diamond and Pearl there's a fire one, despite the fact that there's no fire types. But, you know, every random game, I don't remember all of the Elite Four members. I would love to have a Pokemon battle that pleases the trees. Sounds great. Oh, Axew's adorable. Speaking of another adorable baby, Axew's so cute. I'm sure there's at least one Pokemon, Black and White Elite Four member that I'm good against, right? They can't all be bad for me, surely. I feel like, very unfortunately, I know there's a Golurk on one of them. I feel like there must be a ghost one. Because I feel like I remember that Golurk being a pain in the ass in Black and White too. Although, do they have the same Elite Four members? Interesting. I don't know. I know Alder's in both. Yum! Well-stewed vegetables. We all love well-stewed vegetables, don't we? Nope. Oh, someone's calling me. Which one of my rivals is calling me? Oh, it's Mom! Hi, Mom, what's up? I do not call home, hi! I mean, I have a few Pokemon, we're good. Yeah, we're good, it's fine. We're doing great. I guess the Ice-type gym is gonna be Vanillites and Cubchews? I'm trying to remember who else is even in there. Bye, Siglyph. Get sparked. It's very easy to fall off this after fighting the clown because you're just standing still. After like, ooh, X-Scissor. Again, I don't... Well, Galvantula could probably learn this, but it's not... You know, I'm gonna get better special moves than X-Scissor. I don't know if either of my physical electric types can learn X-Scissor. No, yeah, just RNG. Nope. I was hoping only having 2 steps would mean I wouldn't get into a fight. More fool me. Gosh, the encounter rate's insane. Liberty's getting there. I think it's level 39 is the evolution, so... Ah, haha. Oh, there's some shaky grass, though. Audino? Amoga! Fine, I'm just gonna kill it. Really hoping for Audino. Hoping for that EXP. Hey, level 4A, woo! The big shaking grass is very funny. They also have a baby! Hello, Tynamo! Hello! Just signal beams. Goodbye, Ducklet. Oh. I feel a little bad murdering Ducklets. It's just like... Oh, it just destroys them. It's like, bye. I do think it's kind of always assumed that the gym leaders are, holding Pokemon appropriate to the level of their challengers, because, like, and ever since they have, like, rematch ones where they have, you know, a full team and, like, really high levels, I think it's just generally been like, yeah, they're clearly, holding back. Yeah, Sword and Shield made it official, but I think it's kind of always been an element. I don't remember what the block was, because I didn't come over here while it was blocked, but, I just wanted to get to the tower and get through the gym. But we would have been locked off here, we would have not been able to come up Twist Mountain. Hi, Sharon. What's... Alright. Rival fight, let's go. Let's do it. Because that's kind of twice I've avoided looking at a roadblock because I just wanted to get to a gym. Which I feel like is so unusual for me. I think it's just like, there's often so much that you can never go a single route without anything happening, yeah. But I also feel like, there's just so much shit before gym sometimes that's just like, no, I just wanna beat the gym. I don't wanna wander through this route and then wander back, you know? Usually only using a couple of Pokemon. I had, you know, I had more than enough levels. It really was just like, yeah, I just want to get progression faster. Actually, yeah, Servine, I do have Signal Beam. I think Sharon's team is actually way worse against me than, Bianca's team. I had a moment there, so what the fuck is my other rival's name? See, Winnie was told to hold back, but girl is incapable. Maybe that is her holding back. Maybe she was holding her level 60 mil tank in reserve. Oh yeah, like this entire team is weak to Galvantula. This entire team gets murdered by my electric bug. I mean, the leech seed doesn't help. But he has two people weak to the electricity and two people weak to bug. Oh, and the post-game rematch in Heart Gold Soul Star Whitney's Miltank no longer has rollout. Hi! Hey Alder, what's up? I'm weak, so I lost. So Sharon has never learned that you need to, you know, not to tilt when you lose. It is funny how much more friendly the rivals have gotten over the course of Pokemon, for sure. I feel like we need to make a Pokemon game where your rival is just a real asshole. Oh, Surf! Okay. Uh-huh. This is a weird time to get Surf. I really let's see other thing. I mean, I know that like when you get HMs it's fairly arbitrary, but I feel like twice now I have just gotten Fly and Surf are just walk onto a route and someone hands you a TM. Smell you later is an all-time asshole phrase. It's beautiful. I love Gary. Gary. My name is Ash, the greatest Pokemon trainer in the land. Literally only 90s British children will understand my references sometimes.
Is Jack super thing?
I mean, everyone, you know, if you were a kid in the 90s, you grew up watching Saturday Morning Live. We all did. We all know Wonky Donkey. Americans don't. Americans have no fucking clue what I'm talking about. But, you know, it's fine. Sharon does get saltier, which I do think is, yeah, is interesting. He's clearly getting saltier and saltier as he loses to me. Yeah, no, sorry, you'll not understand. There was a kids show when I was a kid, and they showed Pokemon. It was where I could see Pokemon without cable, the equivalent of cable. And they showed Pokemon, and they had a skit where one of them dressed up as Ash and one of them was Gary. I loved it. And Wonky Donkey was one of their, like, game show segments. Just explaining all the 90s British kid lore now. So they would have a stuffed toy, and you would have to guess what its name was, and its name was always a rhyme. So Wonky Donkey was a donkey with one leg missing. So it'd be like an adjective and then an animal, and kids would call in and guess what it was. And one of the... So it was Ant and Dec, the presenters, who have gone on to be a TV duo. Like, if you ask a British person who's Ant and Dec, they'll know. British people know who Ant and Dec are. No one else does. They never... I don't think they've done anything outside of Britain. But they're pretty famous. And one of them would lose his shit whenever a kid said a really stupid answer. Which was very funny. We all enjoyed that. I think we need to have more people losing their shit. Now I do, I like some of the more recent rivals in Pokemon's games. I do like Hop, because I think in a way he also gets a little bit like disheartened when he keeps losing rather than salty. Sharon is salty as fuck, right? Sharon is so mad that he keeps losing. Like, Hop kind of gets a bit sad, and then, like, grows and kind of gets over it, and, like, realizes he should be, like, battling might not be for him, and he should, try finding another way.
We'll be a family man.
Yeah, find another way to, be good at Pokemon. The Motorbike Son wants to get you into their favorite fighting game. Yeah, that's accurate. That's definitely true. I think the only thing about Scarlet Violet is, like, I don't like them, so I'm definitely less inclined to like the rivals, but also because of the nature of it, I think she gets a little lost in the shuffle of how big and empty the game is, because you never really know when you're gonna come across her again. Battling trainers is also very secondary in that game, much like Arceus. Bit more. Oh god, it's the cop who let the Team Plasma go. You let them go, sir! What are you doing asking us to do your job? They're hiding under... No, they're not really hiding under rocks. They are everywhere. I walk 5 feet. I could throw a stone and hit a Team Plasma grunt. What are you doing that you can't find them? So I believe Twist Mountain here, kind of cool that we're gonna see it in winter because I believe it's different in winter to like the other 3 seasons. I think it's gonna be interesting, navigating this. Like, I think there's items and stuff that are usually only available in 1 season. Hello, are you here because it's winter? Love you, Jack. 7, Twist Mountain. Can I get to the wild Pokemon? No, Cubchoos are here all the time. Oh, but they're much more common in the winter. Okay. So it's the same set of Pokemon, but Cubchoos are the most common Pokemon here in the winter, and not any other time. So yeah, this place actually is one of the few places that changes for the season. And there's snow everywhere. Check the other path. I think that's the way forward. Whee! Well, I see a healer down there. Yep, this is a long. Oh, this isn't a dead end in winter. Hello. I think I can walk on this. Yes. Oh, I can walk down that as well. Oh my. All right, this place is gonna be interesting. I feel like I hardly ever come here in winter first. I think there's also a higher chance of finding the rare Pokemon here in winter, so we'll see if we get it. Because winter is about to end. Winter, on Friday we will be in spring. Rock Gem, alright. If he was going to get adopted by the Fae, yeah. Winter is leaving. So I'm like, not entirely sure if this is progress. Like, is this just a different way to get to this area that we would have gone through anyway? Don't know. Rude. Or is this an entirely separate area that we could only get to if it was winter? Oh, well, I guess we might find out. Hi, Girder. Bye, Girder. Terrifying. Terrifying Pokemon. Hi. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I mean, there's, like, wooden steps, so I'm not sure how natural this place is. Alright, Jordan, what you got? Hey, I do love the Croc Rock line. I was like, I really hope this kills, because I'm like, I don't really want to switch to Galvantula. I'll keep going with the, this is the Palpatone said that is really why I would really like Grass type move on me, but yeah, Pokemon League believe there are a lot more highly excavated caves people regularly hang out in than actually exist. Yeah, 100%. Like, this is nature, and it's like, there is nothing natural about this cave. Like, there are very few caves in Pokemon World that don't have ladders, steps, some form of clearly human intervention in the cave in some manner. I clang. And it's good, we're seeing more Pokemon now, because I think the Pokedex is based on seeing rather than collecting. They need to see 100 Pokemon, I think. Okay, it also increased its speed. Well, I increased my speed. I'm hoping this is a range, but yes, yay! Woo! Alright, bye Jordan. But yeah, there's like doorways with like wooden beams. And this cave is not natural, my dude. I can't remember if there's like a legendary in this cave. Oh, that's a one-way ticket. Okay, let's not go down there yet. That might be like progress, and that you can't get to this upper bit unless you're in winter. Ooh, substitute. Like that seems like it might be the case. It might also be the way I have to go because Winter's probably locked off some doorway. I have to keep the encounters on in case I find the... So he's normally a 1%. In winter he's a 5%, so it's worth running around in here while it's still winter. My god, these encounters though. Well, if I find him, which is an if, I will turn the max repels on though. This is a little ridiculous. This is a little ridiculous. He's a 1 in 20. Better than a 1 in 100. But still, 1 in 20 is not common. Ah, it's a Woobat. Kill it. See, this one I'm happy to kill because it's a one-hit kill. Get murdered. The others aren't, so just run away. I'll kill a Woobat. I'm nasty. Go this way, which I think also has a jump. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I don't know if I want to go down any one ways at the moment. I think I'll go back out into the snow, run down that hill. Let's just fast forward through the fights that aren't relevant. Whee! A second. Oh! Okay. I didn't realize there was an iron on this bridge. Stardust in this wall. What I get for not having my thingy out. We do like to feel alive. Can I walk up to the doctor? Nice. Alright. I think normally you're basically winding your way around the outside. And I can just walk around to any door I want, basically.
Cheater!
I am a cheater.
Wild how fast all that snow's gonna melt, though.
Oh yeah, as soon as it's spring, that snow is gone. Crit kill, nice. We enjoy those. Alright, level 40 Amolgus. My team is so healthy.
I agree.
I'm gonna recover slowly. No, recover them immediately. Get out of here with that slowly shit. Whee! It was like this cave down here. Yeah, Dr. Hank. You can discover things. Whoa!
Disgusting.
Do love to discover things.
Not me.
I'm going deeper. Oh, I'm going deeper, alright. Oh, this is where you can evolve Eevee. This is the Ice Rock. Is this progress then? Where the fuck am I going? I think this is progress. I think this is, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Is this a dead end room? I mean, that's the thing about coming here in the winter is that, in not winter, I think it's a fairly linear path. In winter, I think it's like, where the fuck do you go? Figure it out. Anywhere, everywhere, nowhere. You deal with it. I think I'll know when I find the exit if I find Serene or Team Plasma Grunt. That flash cannon? Okay, this is a dead end. Good. Woo, bat. There really is no cooldown on the encounters. You can get into another encounter so fast after being in one. They have no chill. The great finish encounter took a step, got a second encounter. Ooh, rare candy. I do like the rarest of candies. You're here. Ah, okay, so this is the corridor. This might be leaving? And if I can find the path I'm supposed to go, I can then leave. Not the dungeon, I mean leave that path and go everywhere else. I kinda knew that this seemed like a path you could get on normally. There we go. This is the way out. This is the way out. Oh, it's both. Oh, there's a cone there. It's not letting you come out this way. Alright, we're gonna ignore Serene and the Plasma Grunt. We got some more mountain to explore. I know, I'm forced to respect the cone. You'd think I could just walk around it, or push it over, or steal it and put it on someone's car. But no, I have to respect the cone. Used to do that at uni a lot. Steal cones and put them on people's cars.
Ah,
so rude. So funny though. I mean, I always loved the incredibly stupid, so in our driver's test, there was this notorious question, which was if you see an accident and you have a traffic cone in your car, how far away should you put the traffic cone from the accident? And the answer is no one fucking knows, because who has a traffic cone in their car? But that was one of the questions you could get on your driving test. As like, who cares? Like, put it anywhere, it's fine. Put it on the car, it's more visible that way. But no, it was... There always is. There's always a, having now done a driver's test in the UK and in the US. I know it's state by state. It's different because you have different rules. But I've done a US one. There's always something that you just look at and go, why would I ever need to fucking know this? I feel like it was like, what age can you get like a provisional truck permit? And I'm like, well, I'm not applying for one, so who gives a shit? Why do I have to know that? It's like irrelevant to 99.99% of people. You have 2 trains to Frankfurt, each with a traffic cone. No, it's always there's yeah, no, that one I don't know. I read the handbook before during the test, but that was that was a ridiculously long time ago now when I did my driver's test when I was 17. I am currently 36. So it was oh yes, here we go. This is the 1% and that's now 5%. Let's go! But no, so nearly 20 years ago, and I don't remember the answer. Oh, I was like, please don't be faster than me. And it is, but it didn't kill me, so we're good. So yeah, when I did the funny thing about when I did so I have a UK license. So when I came to the US, I didn't have to do a practical driving test, but I did have to do a written, and I kind of thought, so in the UK, when you do a written, you apply, and then they give you they tell you to go a center and take the test. So I kind of thought it would be like that, but no, I was at the DMV, and they're like, yeah, when your number's called up, you'll be doing your test. I'm like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean I'll be doing my test today? Like, so I had my phone, and I was reading the New Jersey driver's handbook, and I failed the test by 1 point, which sucks because I had to come back and do it again. But I realized why, and it's because the hand signals. I got asked, I think, 3 or 4 questions about hand signals, like when you don't have your indicators. They're the opposite in the UK to the US, because of course our driver's side is the wrong side, right? We drive on the other side of the road, which means our driver's seat is on the other side of the car. So of course our hand signals are the opposite. And I'm like, oh my god, so I was like, I learned the UK ones, and I didn't know the US ones. When I went back the second time, I did it I did it so fast that the guy was like, you're done already? Wow, you passed really quickly. And when he found out I have a PhD, he was like, well, that makes sense. That's fair. Because I passed within like 10 minutes. Because it turns out I had a couple of weeks to read the handbook. and do a couple of practice tests and not half an hour. I honestly think the fact that I nearly passed that test when I had just about half an hour to learn all of the state driving rules actually was pretty good. I was just sitting there scrolling on my phone. Also, don't tell anybody, but I was supposed to give up my UK license and I didn't. I still have both. I mean, it's a bit like you're kind of supposed to renounce. I mean, you kind of. The thing is, when you get American citizenship, America does allow dual citizenship. I'm just blasting while trying to catch. This guy must. What is this guy's capturing? But yeah, when you get American citizenship, you don't have to give up your old citizenship. But my God, the ceremony and what you say is basically like I renounce all allegiance to like other countries and pledge allegiance to the US alone, and I'm like, well, no. But okay, I'll say it, but I don't mean it. I'm still have a UK citizenship and passport. What the fuck is up with this guy? How low is this chance? This dude is not content being a, It's apparently about a 30% chance! What asshole! But yeah, when you get a driver's license from a different country, you're supposed to give up your old one. Fuck that shit. Why would I do that? Alright, they're born in snow clouds and use chains of ice crystals to capture prey. So I guess we'll be seeing this guy in the ice gym as well. Alright, well, rather than... Yeah, I don't need to fight anything anymore because I now have everything in here. Let me find my max repels. And now I can just heal at the doctor. Oh, for fuck's sake, you're a trick. Fuck. Oh, you asshole. Oh, boy. Alright, Excadrill. Excadrill is scary. Yeah, surprise! I do have Thor's. Emolden's not bad because, of course, it's immune to ground, but it doesn't have anything that can hit a ground steel type. Oh, and he has Rock Slide! Oh! Oh, good! Wow, that switch out was even more perfect. Yeah, Excadrill scares me a little bit. Flame Charge is good, it's not that good. Definitely scary. Yeah, that was Rossetti. It scared the crap out of me. What an asshole. I was like, I won't be fighting anything. I don't need to revive. Oh my God, there's a doorway. Okay, well, we'll grab this. We'll grab the Nuggie. That's another trainer, isn't it? Okay, I got a free revive. I'm just gonna go ahead and revive. It's fine. I can heal at the doctor. We'll be going to heal and I'll go out that top door. You're not a trainer? Well, I was fucking fooled. Alright. Fool me twice, I guess. Alright. Gotta run over here to go down, to then go up. Doctor, doctor. Tell me the news. Alright, so let's go in that door we saw. Go all the way out here. God, this place is really confusing when in winter. Yeah, it is. I knew this gen was when, like, the, repel thing, like, asking if you want to use another one was finally introduced, but I kind of forgot it wasn't in the original Black and White. I think this leads to, like, one of... Oh, it leads to the... Of course it does! It leads to the doctor. I just got owned again. Alright, so this is where you would go if you did not have snow. So we'll go ahead and follow this path. It's true, being surrounded by rocks is cool, man. Cool shit. Don't even have a Woobat? Oh dear. Oh, that's a mistake, buddy. Sorry, friend. No, it was definitely a big thing at uni to get drunk and master traffic cones. I was like, how did I get on driving? And it's like, oh yeah, yeah, the danger of Emolga against Boulder. He's rock type, I'm flying type. It's interesting. I am still on the fence over whether electric flying is good. Because it trades electric's one weakness for two weaknesses. Sort of an interesting, dilemma, ain't it? I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised by how, dangerous Emolga has been with acrobatics. And it's just that powerful. Alright, interesting. This path seems longer than I thought, so what's in doorway number 1? Ah, it leads to just a trainer, okay. Well, in the winter, let's see if anyone can get up to her, so she's, yeah, she's locked off in this doorway. Alright, what you got, Carol? Battleish? So we are getting, like, a preview into fighting ice types from the ice type gym. Yeah, no, Emolga's not gonna be great against the ice gym. Surprisingly, Galvantula will be fine because I do not believe Bug is weak to ice grasses. And I think that's one of those ones where it's like, I feel like I often do think that, like, Bug is weak to ice, but it's not true, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I think it's because a lot of them are flying types, so it's like... Of course Bug is weak to ice. Like, no, it's fine. It's neutral, it's fine. No, Emolga has served me very well as a backup to my electric horse. Ooh, all right. I think we're there. I think We'll find out what it's called. What is your name, sir? Bum, 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 bum. What are you? Oh, electric. Okay, okay, electric. It's probably why I forgot what it was called. That's not a super memorable name. Oh, yeah. Crunch is good. Crunch is great, actually. That's gonna be so helpful for Golurk. This guy is going to be my, my Golurk counter. With Crunch. He's not weak to ground, and Crunch is really good, so... Alright, Electric, you have... Okay, yeah, I think those stats are fairly comparable to Emolga's. Yeah, like less than Galvantula and Zipstrika, but it has another... You know, it does have another form to go, so... Alright. I'm gonna look up this guy and see how many levels I want to give him. Before we... I don't know if I have a Thunderstone. I should check if I have a Thunderstone. I also don't know where to get them if I don't have one. Presumably somewhere sells them, maybe. I have a Thunderstone. We're good. Alright. We are going to remove the EXP share. I give him a lucky egg for now. Alright, learned Thunderbolt at 44. And I'm pretty okay with that. With the special attack up nature, his special attack is actually not that far behind his attack. So a 95 power move is actually pretty good. Yeah, definitely want Thunderbolt. Yeah, see, there's Wild Charge, which I think is what Zebstrika will get. But it's 5 less base power and it hurts you. So I think this guy is actually probably fine with Thunderbolt rather than that. Learns Zap Cannon and Thrash. Okay, what am I looking at in terms of TMs? I can learn Acrobatics, which is not terrible. U-turns is interesting. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's like, would I just do it after Thunderbolt, or would I want both Thunderbolt and Wild Charge as an option? I'm not all that enamored by, it's very funny, there's Black and White 2 move tutors, which we don't have, and you could learn a lot of good shit there. Giga Drain, Signal Beam, Super Fang, even something like Iron Tail. Yeah, otherwise, I'm not really sure what... There's Return, potentially? I think I have a few levels, because I definitely want Thunderbolt. Yeah, Zap Cannon is... So the thing about Zap Cannon is it's not really meant to be used on its own. 50% accuracy, 5 PP. It's really meant to be used in conjunction with, like, Lock-On and stuff. They were trying to make these, like, combo moves. And Zap Cannon was one of them, and it's just kind of dookie. I'll have to see how much coverage Electric and Dart gives him in case I would want U-turn or Acrobatics on him. But the thing is, like, Bug and Flying are kind of covered by Galvantula and Emolga. Both of whom are better at it. So it really is gonna come down to, like, he might end up keeping Thunder Wave here, and I wonder if it's, like, Thunderbolt, Electric Charge, crunch, in which case I'd want to keep him until level 59, which is a little gnarly. I probably don't want him to not be in Electros for that long. I don't know if when you go to like a heart, if like I evolve him and go and do it a heart scale, would he have all of those moves available? Ah! I should have evolved him first, because my god, when he evolves, he gets access to a lot more moves! Wow, alright. Okay, there's things like Flamethrower. Ooh, Flamethrower might be a good pick. But is Flamethrower post-game? I don't know where that is! I think that's post-game. It's in the Abundant Shrine. Yes, that is post-game. Gosh darn it. God, that would be so good. There's so much coverage on the table. There's Brick Break. I'm not sure fighting is amazing coverage, but it is like... It is rock, which is a little bit of a problem for me right now. It is Brick Break post-game. Ooh, it might not be. Because it only gets this when it evolves. Okay, I think we'll actually get Brick Break main game. Brick Break is in Icarus City, which is where the ice gym is. The Brick Break could be decent here. In which case, I would definitely want an Electros after Thunderbolt. There's also potential for Grass Knot. It can learn that. Like, it's a special move, though. I'd rather have physical other than Thunderbolt, but... Hey, no, Electros has a lot of options. Okay. Yeah, I think the thing to do is to get Thunderbolt at 44, and then I think the only thing on here that's worth considering is Wild Charge. Thrash at level 74, completely irrelevant. Completely irrelevant. No Universe, getting to the 80s is like, 78 is so much, there's no way. Anyway, I should get on with the game, but... Yeah, I think Electros has some options. I think 44 and then evolving, and that's like, I think that's a good time for me to evolve. Especially since I don't know exactly how much of the post-game I'll even be doing. Generally speaking, when I do these, I stick with just sort of the main game. We'll see if I even do too much of the post game. So it's like, you know, post game TMs are so rough. But yeah, like there's no universe I'm getting to level oh, he's so tough. Level 79 with this guy, and there's no way I want to be stuck with electric until level 79. Ow. So we will, yeah, 44 I think is perfect. Get stacked, dummy. This throw, man. Throw and sock are surprising, like... opponents, like, you really don't expect them to be that scary because they are single Evo fighting types, but they're actually pretty fucking gnarly. Can I get to the doctor from here? Nope. Alright. It's really interesting. I feel like Flamethrower would be absolutely ideal in terms of coverage for this guy. I think Electric, Dark, Fire would cover so much typing. So it's a little unfortunate that I cannot get it until way into the post-game. Oh, according to a type coverage calculator, I just grabbed up, Electric, Rock, Fighting, and Fire does not have any not effectives. And it's mostly super effective. It's like a quarter normal effective and 3/4, well, a third to 2/3. Very effective, super effective. Well enough, apparently Electric, Rock, and Fighting is better coverage than Fire, Electric, and Rock, which I was not expecting, but is kind of interesting. I thought with it being, I guess Fighting can also hit Ice. I was kind of expecting with being able to hit Bug, grass and ice, it would be a lot more than that. Alright, we're switching to Thor's for extra Jill. We need that fire, which is why I would really love Flamethrower! Right now, my steel coverage is kinda bad. They're really surprised that fire doesn't cover more. More than fighting, anyway. Fighting would be good against him. He is steel. It would be good against steel. And break the hell out of him. This mountain is gigantic. You're a trainer, let's go. Of course, now we have Surf, which I did put on my Ducklet. There's a lot of old routes we could go to and find stuff, and that's definitely something we're gonna do. But I really want to explore all of this cave while we have it in winter. Ooh, Moonstone. Which one of you trainers? That's the one. Changes in every season. Yeah, I feel like Brick Brink might be very good to put on this guy. It sort of covers, like, I don't think any of my other guys can learn fighting type moves. It does cover a good niche. Yeah, I really have nothing for Bowler. Other than he's not immune to electric types, so I do, you know, I still can, like, hit him with my electric moves, but I don't have anything super effective against him right now, which I would if I had Brick Break. I think that would actually be pretty good. And I think if I got something else like Flamethrower, I would get rid of Thunder Wave on him. Have him pure slapping things around. It really is like the rock is also rough because two of my team members are weak to rock. RNG and Animalgus are weak to rock, so it's so hard to put them out there. For them to get smacked down. Slippy Doo fell straight down, just won't. Fell so far down. Hey, Rob. I will never go easy on grown-ups, and you can't make me. Definitely having to do a lot of healing in this cave. Ooh, Stardust. Alright. God, the days of having to manually use repels. I don't miss them. Alright, I'm in this doorway now. I think we've been in this doorway. I think this is the one that... Oh, no we haven't. Alright. Malcoat! Okay. I really have no clue where I have and haven't been at this point. So I think this is the door that leads to where we're supposed to go. We've been through that one because we came out the other way. We might be ready to move on. I think this doorway... Oh. We could jump down there. I don't remember if we've been on that bit. Where would that bit be? Alright, it's not here, because that goes down. I don't know where that bit goes. I don't know if we can get to it. It's like, is that a bit we can't get to in this season? Maybe? Like, maybe it's covered by snow here? And this is the bit that, goes around. Can I ride my bike? Yeah. I love being disrespectful. Yeah, this goes around to here. May not be gettable in this season. Alright, let's finish this cave. Let's do it. Hi. Can never escape a Team Plasma grunt. Trainers are controlling Pokemon. Yeah, start with your own Pokemon. 2 whole trainers. Found the thing we were looking for. We should head for the tower. Must use force. Alright. Lord N. Lord N. Yeah, why do you want to be strong? So I think the thing we should look at... Oh, hello. Hey, Cedric, what's up? I love having that. No, I have not heard of Dragon Spiral Tower. There's too many towers. It to be Nova's region's oldest building. Thanks to a legendary Pokemon came to life, weirdly remaining deep slumber. Just past Icarus City. Ooh. And away I go to have a look at Dragon Spiral Tower. Bye! So we have a look at the town map. Oh, I wonder if it's winter if I can't do the swap side. Well, I guess it's not gonna be winter on Friday, so that's fine. Anyway, let's So, back here in November Town, that's a surf route. With P2 Laboratory, it's Route 17 and 18 we can now get to with Surf, so there's a ridiculous amount we can now do with Surf. So we probably won't even be getting the 7th badge next time. Whee! I do think the swamp coming up is where I'm gonna get, like... Not my final electric type, but pretty close to it, because the last one is, like, really far in. So many shrooms. But I believe the next race. Can I get there now? Yeah, alright, so yes, in winter and fall even, you cannot find Pokemon here. Which you can in spring and summer. So on Friday, I will, make you Team Rocket, you pledge, but now we got married. No more Team Rocket for him. Oh, I love a Rage Candy Bar, thanks. You said a cool job. I don't think that's a cool job, buddy. And I'm like, is there stuff we could only get in this town in the winter? That might be the grunt from Serene. No, actually, because it was a rage. Well, I guess like the Rage Candy was one of his coworkers, but he was definitely a Team Rocket at some point, and in Gen 2 because that's the one that had Lake of Rage. Oh, it's up the hill. do this to me. I think I could probably go in the swamp up here and get the Pokemon. Is there another one? Yeah. So many dropped items. I think it's just up here. Route 8. I think you can find them. Can you not find them in Route 8 when it's winter as well? Yeah, alright, yep, you cannot. I kind of forgot about this. So there are no random encounters on this route in the winter because the equivalent of tall grass is this swamp. So... Oh, navigating this in winter sucks. Alright. So yeah, we're definitely gonna go to Surf Routes, so that next time on Friday I can get my, fifth and sort of final electric type. You guys having fun? Pokemon Fan Club? I would love to show you my Pokemon with loving care. Have a look at Thorse! Yeah, the flame Pokemon will get in there, steps in. Alright, 30 levels! Got another EXP share, I guess. Please check. How friendly is my Thorse? Super friendly. So friendly. Yeah, there's the gym. It looks like we can only get up here in the winter. What's even up here? Ice creams, yeah, alright. Anything else fun? Ah, yeah, looks like, to find the double grass. Yes, the double grass is only in the winter. We can get a very specific upgraded stuff. You get a Minfu! I believe there's nothing unique in this top grass in the sense that, like, I can get the unevolved forms of everything that's in here. And this guy is in the bottom as well, so... Rude. I was gonna say I should have Thunder Wave, but I got the paralysis anyway, so never punished. Yeah, you can get Vanillish, Sawsbuck, and Vertex in here. Which is interesting. But I'm like... not bothered enough to try and get them, because the really annoying thing about dark grass is it has a lower catch rate. It is legit harder to catch things in dark grass than light grass, which is rude in my opinion. Although I do think the worst catch mechanic in any game was... Is it Sword and Shield that has a level-based element to catching? Oh, Safari Zone sucks nuts. That's fair. There was definitely a Pokemon where, like, if your level was, lower than... Yeah, it was to prevent you from catching endgame Pokemon in the wild area, yeah, but it also meant that if you were, like, one level below, if you were just a little bit below the level of the enemies you were, like, fighting, who were normal enemies, in the place you were supposed to be, the catch rate sank like a fucking stone, and it was really irritating. I believe that in that game you couldn't even catch really high level Pokemon at all. Like, it wouldn't even let you try. Yeah, there's Route 8, there's Dragon Spiral Tower, there's... I wonder if there's, like, a little bit... There must be some surf stuff that isn't a whole new route, because I think next time we will do... What I will do is I'll catch my new Electric-type Pokemon, and then we'll go to Route 17, back at the start of the game. Do that whole ride that surf. And there's a cave in... Yeah, there's the surf southeast of Chargestone Cave. That's a cave. And there's some stuff to do in Wellspring Cave. So let's end this by going to Wellspring Cave and doing that. Because I don't have enough time to do, like, a whole new cave. We've already spent a good amount of time here. Where was... Cave. I know, more caves. So Wellspring Cave... was this one, yeah. Or 6.5 dozen, I think. Which town do I go to here? This is a cave near the start where we popped into because, the kid got, a Pokemon stolen by Team Plasma. Off we go. Whee! I have no idea if there's anything worth catching in the rest of this cave, but I guess I can check that. Because there is new ones we can get by surfing, but... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything new encounter-wise, so we'll go ahead and, keep repelled. But yep, here we go, we got surf. Right, that's surf. Oh, a tiny little duck. Tiny little duck I'm surfing on. We'll actually get a surfer. That will help. We will get surf on a Pokemon an electric type I will be using. That's gonna help a ton. That covers like a lot. That covers ground and rock and fire. Ah! Do I have Flash? Is that a TM or is that an HM in this one? That's a TM. Alright. I guess literally any of my electric types can learn this, I guess. I don't really want it on any of them. I guess I can put it on Mini Pete. And we can take out Mini Pete if we need to. You must be able to buy flat. Oh! Wait, are TMs infinite in this? No. Wait, what? Are TMs infinite in this gen? I'm like, did I not teach him it properly? I taught him it. This is the first game and then— oh my god! I forgot! I've been sitting thinking I shouldn't use TMs because they're back to being one use, but no! You're right, this is the first game with infinite TMs. I completely forgot! That's why they hide so many of them in the post-game, right? I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I can't learn Grass Knot until evolved. Sometimes you just forgot. I did. I genuinely forgot when they actually made TMs infinite. Like, I guess my brain now thinks of Black and White as old enough that it shouldn't have infinite TMs. Hey, Drillver, what's up? Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, he's so tiny. Oh, buddy. I guess I still don't actually have anything on my TM list that I'm like, oh, I should have taught that to everybody anyway, but... I feel like I kind of went around everything. Alright. I mean, infinite TMs are great. It really is like... It really is sad in the previous games where it's like you get this TM and you really have to make that choice because it's one time only. Who gets Earthquake? You better not fuck that up. Yes, also the course correction from, Surf was fucking slow. There's just like 3 people standing here, huh? Hello. Hi. The Volt Switch is fine, just not really wanting to deal with the switching part of Volt Switch. Like, I guess if you kill, you don't. There's always some weirdness with that. Slap me up, why don't you, jerk? Like, I could not have told you this was the game of the infinite TMs. I genuinely had no idea when it switched from one time to infinite. Oh, I meant acrobatics. Ugh. Cause like, then they do the TMs and the TRs thing. Where TMs are not infinite and they're the better moves, but they're easily gettable, and TRs are infinite, but they're kind of the dookie moves. Yeah, this gen is, yeah, it is New York, but yeah, it's Japanese coded, yep. And look at this guy. Almost a kill, but we're fine. He decided to buff. Yeah, I probably just put a Molgus. Yeah, John Judo over there. Probably just put Molgus in the lead despite the fact that they are the highest level, just because, like, the whole bunch of fighting types here, acrobatics is definitely the one. I guess, actually, I could teach Slippy Doo. I think he can learn acrobatics, and I got it. And it's infinite. I might as well, right? I have to take his lucky egg off of him if I want full power, but... And since they're infinite, I really don't have to worry. It's more just like, you still can't relearn moves, so it's like, don't get rid of anything that's like, I would want to keep, but... Otherwise, there's really no reason to, not just go ahead and blast a move on someone. Like, I'll definitely replace that with Brick Break, which I don't know where it is in a Cursey, to be fair. It is in a Cursey! I don't know where. Yeah, I'm happy enough with this, for sure. He plays RuneScape, yeah, for sure, for sure. That's gonna hurt. Alright, I feel like this sock is gonna kill me, but you know, we like to live dangerously. Uh-oh, it's faster than me. Holy moly, alright. Woo! that was close. It's fine, we're good, we're good. We socked that sock, we sure did. I would love to learn a bitter lesson, let's go. Alright, rocks fall. Like, Emolga for sure is the better user of acrobatics because of the stab. But it really is like, I would like someone else to get some murders against fighting types here. Just because Emolga was already level 41. My poor bug would get so special. That's the thing about fighting types, is they all have rock moves, which was such devastating when I did the bug monotype run. That is really what destroyed me, was it wasn't even rock types, I actually had like you know, plenty of grass type moves, plenty of ways to deal with rock types. But worse than rock types are the fighting types that I did not have much. Oops. Oh no, you're in here. Okay. I was like, oh no, it's across the thingy. Like fighting types, like bug types didn't have much in the way of, there's something up there. Like flying or psychic moves. Which meant that fighting types were harder to kill, and they all had Stone Edge and Rock Slide. My poor bugs got murdered by fighting types more than rock types. Don't wear off. Alright, I got revive. Grab this. Mystic Water, alright. Alright, so I'm pretty happy that I'm gonna get an electric type that can learn Surf soon. Cause I'm definitely missing a lot of coverage. Oh, there wasn't like a cave here. There was just like Focus Blast, okay. Alright, I think that's it. I think we can successfully... Woo! Oh, balls. Just a second, everyone. Sorry about that, I had to take that call. Oh, I know, the tiny electric spider. They're so adorable. Such cutie. More pets for the spoilers, yeah. Alright, so I think... No, actually, I do want to go Icarus, because the first thing I'm gonna do next time... First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to catch my 5th electric type. It really is. Electric type run of this game is stuck on Zeb Striker for so, or Blitzel and Zeb Striker for so long. Then you finally get Emolga, who's decent. It's all right. I think you're stuck with those two for a while before you get to Chargestone Cave, and you finally get more, and then we can get another one fairly soon after that, too, so... And that will be my 5 for most of the rest of the game. There is another electric type, but I believe it's very close to the end of the main game that you get it. Alright. I might as well give you the lucky egg. At the top now, yep. I think... She gives us Brick Break. There we go. So yeah, that's definitely going on, I don't think Electric can learn it, but Electros can. And that's too good. It's really, like, it's not like the best fighting move, but it's really solid. And it's very solid type coverage as well for us. But yeah, cannot learn it, but can learn it when she evolves, so. Alright, well, that's it for Pokemon White for today. When we're back on Friday, we will no longer be in winter. And that's actually kind of perfect timing. I did forget that you cannot get this electric type Pokemon in winter because the swamps are frozen over. I'm gonna look up, I would do this off stream though, but I'm gonna look up to see if there are any items you can only get in winter on Route 8. And potentially grab those if I can, but don't worry about it too much, but... Alright. Hopefully more Elden Ring Bingo tomorrow. It was a bit rough last week. And more of this on Friday where we hit spring. Spring is gonna sprung. See you guys then. Bye, everybody.